What used to be one of Japan's busiest cities has disappeared from the surface of the earth. Today, where the city used to reside, is now a huge crater as deep and dark as the abyss, adorned with the most outlandish of environments. Among them is an unusual tower, so to speak, that points toward the white moon above the skies. The people who thrived in that city are now monitored by creatures known as Martians, who unduly torture the people day in and day out. Time has passed to where the name of the city is lost. Now, people there refer to this living hell as the unescapable living prison, jail.
All right. I don't see any enemies around. Now's our chance to make our move.
This place is really creepy. I can only hope everyone is safe.
I can at least tell they're alive. And a lot of them, too.
This is a bit scary, but I'll do my best.
Don't you worry, my princess. I'll protect you no matter what.
I can't believe you said it with such a straight face. But thank you, Otsu.
That smile on your face is all I need from you, my dear little mermaid. That said, Red Riding Hood sure is taking her sweet time.
Oh, sis!
What took you so long?
Sorry about that. I just didn't expect so many of those monsters around.
It doesn't help with you going in weapon ablaze.
Now, Otsu. Sis did take care of them, so we can go in nice and safe now.
Yep, I like my approach simple, straight, and to the point. No beating around the bush.
I was trying to say that rushing in without us could be dangerous for everyone.
Otsu? Hey, Otsu.
Oh,
Are you all right? You don't look well.
I'm fine, my princess. Absolutely fine.
You haven't been sleeping much, have you? Why not go and beat some monsters up? Should wake you up.
I'm not like you, Red Riding Hood.
Aw, now you hurt your big sister's feelings. Joking aside, pay attention. Fighting without a clear head is pretty darn dangerous.
You don't have to tell me that.
This will all work out, right?
Don't you worry, my princess. We're only a few steps away from meeting the Blood Maiden.
Acting like a prince only in front of Mermy, huh?
What? Do you want to be treated the same?
Hell no!
Now, you two. I can only hope that our newly found Blood Maiden is safe.
If she really is a Blood Maiden, she should easily be able to take some torture.
I doubt she's like you. Now then, to the cell where our Blood Maiden awaits, so that...
A Martian!
I knew they wouldn't let us through that easily.
Stay behind me, my princess. Now! Come at me!
Come!
Here I go! Eat this!
We won!
Come!
Leave it to me!
Here I go!
We won! I found something! Here I go! Ah! I can't hold it back! Here I go! Easy! I feel stronger!
Level up!
It's over. Leave it to me!
Here I go!
We won! Lucky me.
Today on How They Do It, Plumbuses.
Everyone has a plumbus in their home. Then a shlami shows up and he rubs it and spits on it. They cut the fleeb. There's several hizzards in the way. The blamps rub against the trumbles, and the Plumbus and Grumbo are shaved away. That leaves you with a
crush them
regular
all.
old
Level up.
plumbus.
I always wondered how plumbuses got
Found an
made.
item.
careful.
I'll crush them all! Level up! Ready for battle!
Here I go! We won!
Level up! Lucky me!
I found something! I found something! yourself! Leave it to me!
I'll crush them all!
This?
Found an item!
Here they come! Leave it to me!
Here it comes!
We won!
All done! battle!
Here I go! We won!
Level up! Like it had any chance against me.
Unbelievable. It could have caused us major hurt.
Did you think I would lose to this grunt of a Martian?
I'm trying to say that it could have hurt my princess. You're like a rock, so I could have cared less.
What'd you say again?
Oh, stop it, both of you! This is no time to be fighting!
I'm sorry, my dear princess.
Sorry.
Well, let's get looking for our new Blood Maiden-to-be.
I'll check from the far end then.
Be careful, sis!
Don't you worry about me. I can take care of myself.
I wonder if she'll be okay.
Please, put a smile on your face. Your sad expression is not befitting of you.
Otsu...
Red Riding Hood is very strong. I'm sure she will be fine. Now, let's get searching from the cells here.
Look at all those prisoners.
Yes. Whoever is behind this must be punished. Princess, let's splash this blood on everyone.
I see. A Blood Maiden reacts to Martian blood by her eyes turning pink, so it will help us find her.
Precisely. It lacks elegance, but we really don't have much time. We'll apologize to them later.
Let's start right away then. I'll check the other cells.
I'll save you all, but please, bear with me for a moment. Now then.
Yikes! What did you just splash on me? What's with this pink liquid?
Don't you worry. It's nothing harmful, but I do need you to bear with me here. Not her. Not her either. How about her?
Are you okay, Hikari? What the hell is this about?
Don't worry, Mamoru. She just caught me off guard.
She just splashed you with who knows what? And you, what the hell are...
I'm sorry about that, my lady. That liquid is of no harm, really. Here, wipe your face with this.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this is coming from the person who caused all this mess.
Now then, my lady. I'll come and save you when my duties have been fulfilled.
Hey, I was talking to you!
Perhaps that cell there.
Alice, look at you. Hurry, lick my blood.
But Jack, I'm just a burden to you.
That's not true. Hurry!
Yikes!
Alice, are you alright?
What was that for?
I found her!
You did, Otsu?
Look, her eyes!
So pink and pretty. She's the Blood Maiden!
Who are you guys?
We're Dawn's Blood Maidens. We came looking for new allies.
Alice, was it? We came for you.
Blood Maidens? Allies? What are you talking about?
Well...
Otsu, you found the Blood Maiden? Whoa, good work! Her eyes are nice and pink. All right then, you're coming with big old sis.
What are you... Let me go! Sis, where are you going?
Wait up, Red Riding Hood! She's too happy to notice anyone else. Follow her!
I'm so sorry. Let me assure you Alice will be all right.
I don't know what's going on, but let Alice go!
Wait! Put me down! I guess we're safe here. Alley-oop! Now then, let me get those shackles off of you.
You're gonna let me free?
Of course! That's why I saved you!
Finally, caught you.
Red Riding Hood? Stop moving around like that! That was dangerous!
Well, gee, I was just so happy. I mean, we've lost a lot of Blood Maidens, so, you know...
You're always like this. You should really learn to stay calm and focused.
Now, Otsu, we did save Alice here.
Who are you?
Yeah, we did save... Alice, was it? Guess our work here's done.
Let go of Alice!
Jack!
Huh? Who's that?
He's the person who was imprisoned with Alice. Didn't you notice?
Of course not. Not like I was interested.
Jack, was it? I'm so sorry for our comrade's rude behavior.
Who are you guys anyway?
We came here to liberate the prisoners.
And to find the Blood Maiden who was captive.
Are you telling me I'm one of you?
Yup, you're a Blood Maiden. The very one we've been looking for.
The Marchen blood that was on you turned your eyes pink, which is proof of you being a Blood Maiden.
Marchen blood? You splattered her with that?
Come on, that's the only way we could find out who the Blood Maiden was.
Regardless, we would like to ask Alice to come and fight alongside us.
Of course, you can come along with us too, Jack.
This is all happening so suddenly. I'm not sure how to respond.
In the first place, what's the deal with this Blood Maiden thing anyway?
We would love to explain, but it seems we have an undesired guest here.
Looky here, a Marchen.
Marchen? Alice, we need to run!
No, it's too late. It pains for me to ask this, but it would help if you fought with us.
Alice, here!
A sword? I've never used one before.
Don't worry, you should be able to use it fine.
Okay, I'll try my best then.
Okay, let's go! An enemy!
My turn.
I'll crush them all! Level up! Lucky me!
Found something.
Here they come!
My turn.
I'm not done yet! Leave it to me!
I'll cut you to bits! I'll cut you open!
My turn.
I'll crush them all!
Oh, tired.
First strike. I'll do my best.
My turn!
Oh, thank goodness we won.
Lucky me!
Ouch!
Enemies! My turn.
My turn!
Did I do well, Jack?
Level up!
Here they come! Oh, thank goodness we won!
Hello guys, this is Red Senpai from Red's Third Dimension Gaming and Red Senpai Reviews. I'm back with another 1-hour review for you. In 2017, Compile Heart released Mary Skelter for the PlayStation Vita, and it was a deliciously dark fairy tale dungeon crawler. In 2019, Mary Skelter 1 and 2 came out on the Nintendo Switch in the US. It's still available for the PlayStation 4 in Japan, but the PS4 version never came out in the US. Now it has been ported over to Steam. Let's find out if it's any better on PC in this review. Here is a brief synopsis of the story. What must you sacrifice to escape fate? Find out in this nightmarish dungeon crawler RPG. The nightmare continues in Mary Skelter 2. In this first-person dungeon crawler, play as fairy tale inspired characters called Blood Maidens, each with deeply customizable character-specific classes. Balance between power and madness in turn-based battles with a blood-fueled transformation system, and escape a living prison with indestructible nightmares giving chase in real time. The jail, a living prison that feeds on the humans trapped within its confines. The jail appeared a number of years ago with the caving of the city around it. Now twisted creatures known as Martins and treacherous nightmares roam its halls. Otsu and Little Mermaid are part of a group of humans known as Dawn. Attempting to survive these horrors, they succeed in saving Alice and a young man named Jack on one mission. However, on their return back to base, Alice goes mad and begins attacking those around her. Alice strikes Jack, who was trying to protect Otsu and Little Mermaid, knocking them down a chasm. Later, Otsu and Little Mermaid awaken from their fall, only to find Jack on the verge of death. And so begins the tale of escaping fate, led by a group of girls seeking sanctuary in this mad world, and of the young man who would transform into madness itself, a nightmare. Mary Skelter 2 revisits the previous game by including the remake of Mary Skelter Nightmares. Improvements made in the remake have been reflected in Mary Skelter 2 for an even more intense experience. Of course, you can enjoy Mary Skelter 2 on its own. And I really do like this story much better than Mary Skelter Finale. Out of the games, Mary Skelter 1 and 2 I think are better than the Finale game. It is a fun game on its own though. Before I get into other aspects of this review, I want to go over some censorship and changes to the game. The Switch version of the game is not censored. In this PC version, it seems as though this is based off of the PS4 version of the game. Ghostlight Games has removed the Purge Corruption minigame. As stated by Ghostlight Limited on a Steam community response, "Hi everyone, sorry for not having an answer for you sooner. Due to a combination of confirmations and the Christmas break, it's taken me longer to answer than I would like. Due to the circumstances outside of our control, we have had to remove the Purge Corruption minigame. For those of you who want to know how we've handled it in-game, it works the same as if you've already completed a purge once and choose to skip the minigame. You pay the same cost in terms of Jack's mental state, and then the character is purged, as if you had successfully completed the minigame. People in the Steam community are not happy with this change. There's a lot of negative comments and responses to this. So, if it was available on Switch, I think it should be available on the PC version of the game, and maybe they can update this in the future to include it. Hopefully. Just voice your opinion. If it's being heard, maybe they'll change it. Compile Heart made Mary Skelter 2 a more balanced and easier game than the original. You traverse through many floors of the game's dungeons. You will have to use skills to get by obstacles. Some of these skills include using a giant woven ball to fill in holes, or temporarily blocking an unstoppable nightmare monster from attacking you. It's not as bad as it used to be on the PS Vita. The PS Vita, it was very scary and more difficult. You can also use a skill to pull doors towards you that can get you through them, and there's even a tear flinging skill that allows you to destroy hearts within the dungeon to fulfill your bloodlust. There's a minor spoiler here, so please fast forward a little bit if you don't want any spoilers at all. Early in Mary Skelter 2, Jack is turned into a nightmare. You can use his skills in battle. Usually he is not that special, he is just a big oaf. After you use him, if he doesn't calm down, he can become insane and kill both you and the enemy. He will become unstoppable. You have HP, SP, many skills that you can choose to unlock, and so many weapons in your arsenal. This game has many things that you can choose to do in battle. I will go over a couple of these different gameplay mechanics with you now. One interesting skill is licking. When you lick one of your other party members, if they have enough blood on them, you will use a skill that will have one of many kinds of effects. Sometimes you'll get a defensive shield against one attack or heal your entire party. There are many effects to licking a fellow comrade. When your bloodlust gauge is fully filled, you can unleash an ultimate attack. Some of these will cost you 0 SP or a few SP. Usually they are cheap and deal a lot of damage. You can choose what skills to unlock with special points earned from leveling up. There are many of these, so you can build your party to your liking. Because this is a dungeon crawler, there will be lots of traps. I found that the red balloons will usually be bombs. Sometimes there are knights that swing at you if you're slow, and spikes will come out of the ground. From personal experience in this version of the game, if you are in a battle and near a trap, sometimes it will attack you in the heat of battle, or it will attack your enemy. This game is much easier to navigate than part 1. I feel like the instructions on how to use skills was better advised than in the first game. There is also an auto walking feature that makes the game more bearable if you don't like to walk yourself. This can be useful if you already filled in the whole map and need to get somewhere without having to press any buttons. There are many options to turn on and off for this feature, such as stopping you before going into a trap. I feel like the gameplay was much easier on part 2 than in part 1. You can play on easy, normal, or hard. This can also be changed by going into your settings. This version of the game is much more flawless when compared to the Switch version, as I was able to play in 1440p and didn't have any frame rate issues. The game doesn't appear to be running at 60 FPS, but I'm just glad there was no screen tearing or frame drops, unlike the Switch version of the game. It's a much smoother experience on the PS4 and PC. However, I still want to note how the original PS Vita version of Mary Skelter Nightmares seems much more vibrant than any of MS2's versions. My final opinion on this, I feel like you should definitely pick this up if you don't have a Switch, because you cannot play it on PS4 unless you can understand Japanese completely. There are no English subtitles on the Japanese PlayStation 4 version of the game. If you're not a fan of the changes in this version of the game, you'll be happy with the Switch version, and you can watch that full review in one of my links or video cards. On PC, I felt the need to actually try to finish the game instead of setting it aside. It looks much better than the Nintendo version of the game. That alone engages me more. Next, I hope we get a better version of Disgaea 6. And please help Senpai by liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. I'll see you in the next review.